Hello everybody, that's right, we've never said this on UCATT FC before. For Manchester United, it is Cup quarter-final day. This is what this club is built on. The knockout stages of Cup competitions. We've won this tournament many times, but we haven't won this tournament in a very long time. We've got a favourable draw playing Charlton today. There's a chance we can pick up a Nottingham Forest or a Wolves in the semi-finals if we win this. I'm not going to lie, I've got a bad feeling about this game. That lineup's vulnerable. And I like the lineup because we've got a lot of new faces and we need to rotate. But I don't have a good feeling whatsoever. We've got Tom Heaton in goal. The back four of Delo, Maguire, Martinez, Malacia. I'm fine with that back five of the back four and the goalkeeper. The midfield, McFred have to play. And then Kobbie Mainoo, he gets a start. I'm very happy about that. I'm just not sure if Charlton will be able to maybe break through that midfield. I'm really not sure. Just need to see McTominay and Fred's experience. The front three, Anthony on one wing, Garnacho on the other wing, Elanga as striker. Elanga hasn't started in a while, let alone as a striker. So we have got no other striker. But big news, as of about an hour ago, Manchester United have signed Wout Weghorst from Besiktas and Burnley. We've signed Wout Weghorst on a loan until the end of the season, so he'll be our second striker. Whether he'll start or not, he'll definitely play a lot of games for us. He'll be playing as soon as next week, hopefully, so that's big. Now, we've got big news here. Can anyone see that Charlton goalkeeper there? Maynard Brewer. When I was making those graphics, I happened to just stumble across who Maynard Brewer is. He's from Joondalup. The Charlton goalkeeper's from fucking Joondalup. He plays for Australia. It's an Aussie in goal for Charlton, which is worrying because I don't want to hate him, but he's from Joondalup. So we're playing against the man from Joondalup. There he is. Lord of mercy. A bloke from Joondalup shaking hands with Diogo Dalot. A bloke from Joondalup just touched Harry Maguire. Yeah, Joondalup's in Perth. Tom's in Joondalup. The Charlton goalkeeper's from Tomland. I can't believe it. So apparently he's played for the Australian under-21s and he'll probably be Australia's next goalkeeper after Matt Ryan. But yeah. Anyway, quick run over the lineups. Heaton, Delo, Maguire, Martinez, Malacia, McTominay, Mainoo, Fred, Anthony, Garnacho, Elanga. For Charlton, the Aussie, Maynard Brewer, Sessegnon, Ness, Ennis and Clare. The midfield of Fraser, Dobson and Morgan. And the front three are Blackett, Taylor, Leeburn and Raksaki. I have no idea who one player there is except for Maynard Brewer. Your dad used to work in Joondalup. This coffee's gone cold and I heated it up about 10 minutes ago. Fuck, that coffee's ass. I don't have instant coffee very often because it's ass, but I need my coffee this morning. This is the one. This is the one I've been waiting for. Bum, bum, bum. Get the Stone Roses pumping. Your grandfather had a heart attack in Joondalup. Vaccine I had today made me sick. What vaccine did you have? Why are you getting a vaccine in January? Unless you haven't been COVID vaccinated yet, which is almost impossible considering you've been onto the footy. We're that down as strikers, we're using a Langer at striker. Yeah, I know. We've signed Weghorst though, we've signed Big Wout. Woot! That's right. Woot! Oh, that's it. I found what I'm going to do whenever he scores. Here we go. Garnacho puts it in. Weghorst scores. Woot! Alright, I've got it. I'm ready to roll. Alright, so apparently Weghorst needs to be registered by Friday lunchtime to be eligible to play against Manchester City, which we do need. Here's our lineup. Heaton, Delo, Maguire back in as captain, Martinez, Malacia, Mayanu, McTominay, Fred Anthony, Garnacho, Alanga. On the bench, we've got David De Gea. So in case Heaton's doing shit, we have got De Gea there. Lindelof, Rashford, Ericsson, Casemiro, Shaw, Pellistri, Wan-Bissaka, Iqbal. So basically, our bench is stronger than our starting 11. But that's fine because we need to rotate. If it's 0-0 after 70 minutes and we need a goal, we can bring on Rashford. If our midfield is getting absolutely pummeled, we might need to chuck in an Ericsson or Casemiro. We've got to remember, right, I'm worried about this game, but they are like 12th in the third tier. They're 12th in League One, so we should be alright. Let's just shoot it, I know. Marcus Rashford into the man from Joondalup. First time watching Man U game on Fox Live. Haven't you watched any Carabao Cup games? Maguire to score a hat-trick. There's Charlton. Ashley Maynard Brewer. The worst name comes from Joondalup. What a shock. Sean Clare, Ryan Amiss, Lucas Ness, Stephen Sessignon, Albie Morgan, George Dobson, Scott Fraser, Jesserin Raksaki, Miles Leeburn, Corey Blackett-Taylor. Who is Morgan? Have I put him on the 11? I have. I just forgot about him. Alright, let's crack open the spiced ginger beer. Let's crack it. That's poor calm, and you only stick around for the quarterfinals. Just to let you know, by the way, the magnitude of this. If we win this, we are in to the Carabao Cup semi-finals. That is massive. But it's not one semi-final, it's two semi-finals. We have to play 2 legs of the semi-final against whoever we get drawn against. The FA Cup draw was the other night, and we drew Reading at home. So we play Reading later this month in the FA Cup. So that's a real easy draw. It's kick-off, by the way. It's underway. We can't play the full thing. And up there, we do have the live scores of Newcastle versus Leicester, the other Carabao Cup game. We are pressing early through Anthony Alanga, the Joondalup boy with some good distribution. And here goes Charlton on the attack early. And then Aussie's refereeing. This is bullshit. Jared Gillette's an A-League referee. There's an Aussie reffing and an Aussie goalkeeping. What the hell is happening? Old Trafford is getting meat pies all over it. Oh, I feel at home in this watch-along. I feel at home. Oh, yeah, give me a Bundy Spice Ginger Beer. Got Jared Gillette refereeing, the man from Joondalup in goal. Here he is. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, mate. I'll tell you what, if Gillette's a good referee, I'm expecting nothing but good refereeing from Jared Gillette today. He's my favourite ref. Here's Tom Heaton, a name you wouldn't say often, considering this might be the last ever time he plays for us, if I'm being honest. And they'll go out. Nah, Heaton will be here for the next few years. It's Man United against Australia, I know. This is bullshit. Yeah, 4 and 20 sponsorships going down. What can Charlton do? We're going for the high press early, let me tell you. That's good work. McTominay, almost with Kobe Mayanu. It's a good challenge by Malacia. Malacia wins it back. Good refereeing from the Aussie. Here's McTominay. Puts it wide to Garnacho. Put it back into McTominay. Garnacho. Garnacho. Anthony almost. Dallo. Fucking hell, Dallo. It was alright to take it first time. That was alright. It's a good start for United. Where's Jared Gillette from? Imagine he's from WA. I heavily doubt it. He's from the Gold Coast. So, that's where Pat is. It's the Carpman 22 who's refereeing and I'm fucking in goal. Charlton player with a face mask. Well, Heung-min Son. Go Alanga. Alanga's pressing a lot, you know. Alanga wants to be our number 1 striker. And that looks a little bit silly. I've got Ericsson in the thumbnail. He's not playing. That's alright. Big news though. I was expecting Martial to play in this game, even though we would go rotate, because he needs the game time to get some goals in his system. He's not even in the matchday squad, and we all know Martial is very injury prone. So whenever he's not in the matchday squad, I panic. I'm not going to lie. Here's Mayanu. Knocks back to Dolo. I can't wait to see how Mayanu plays today. McTominay's looking alright early. Malacia. Maguire. Let's not get put under pressure. Lisandro Martinez, great to see him back in the starting lineup for the first time in about 2.5, 3 months. First time we've seen Martinez in this lineup. I don't know, Colm. I don't scout out for people. Alright. Here we go. Ball's almost through. I'm just quickly tweeting something out. Oh, Alanga. Go Alanga. Mainu. Almost from Mainu. I hope Mainu can score today. I'd love to see him score. Here we go. Can't be James Straw Hat. And easily collected by Delo. I'm happy Delo's starting today. I predicted for him to. Here's Anthony. It's a good tackle by Charlton. That'll be a corner to Manchester United. Sessegnon puts it out 4.5 minutes in. I assume we will be getting live updates of Newcastle against Leicester during this game. So let's keep a lookout for that. Here goes the corner. I assume it will be taken by Fred, if I'm being honest. I think Fred will be on our set pieces today. Oh, it's Malacia. We've got Tyrone Malacia on our corners. Alright. I like that. Might as well put Heaton on the corners at this point. Ball's in. Maguire, get there. And Anthony almost. Book him, mate. Book him, Gillette. Oh, you've called the foul on us. Oh, shove a Tim Tam. Okay. Now it's the long ball. Maguire's there. Maguire heads it away. And now Malacia puts it back with Tom Heaton. Tom Heaton's under pressure from Charlton. It's good distribution. Tyrell Malacia is a fantastic player, luckily. Charlton are putting us under pressure here. Fucking hell. What are we doing? What are we doing? We can't be getting high-pressed by Charlton. Now it's the long ball. Go, Anthony. Fight for this, Anthony. Go, Anthony. Oh, that's our throw-in. Yes. Yeah, when I CED United other team for me with a neck that pay like give a dog a bone. Fuck off, Charlton, go home. Here we go. Viva Garnacho. Viva Garnacho. Garnacho. Oh, look at that from Garnacho. Garnacho! Oh. There was no real option in the box. He probably could have tried and find something, but I liked it. The thing is, even if Garnacho is a little bit selfish in those situations, I get frustrated when guys that are a little bit more experienced do that, and that are never a shot at scoring from there. Garnacho's always a shot, and he's a young player. Apart from what I've heard, Ronaldo early in his career with Manchester United, when he was about 18, 19, he was very similar to Garnacho, where he had a lot of flair off the wing, and he was selfish, which made him so good in some ways. Because it just gave him the ability to score absolute crackers on a daily basis. So that's something I love about Garnacho. And, oh, that's a foul. Thank you, Jared Gillette. Gillette's now my favourite shaving brand. This laugh is concerning. Imagine quite a few players get injured and we have to start with this. Are you okay, Colm? Mate, Arsenal's in one game. I don't think we're going to be getting 8 players injured for Arsenal. Heaton's not a first teamer. Maguire's not a first teamer. Malasia's not a first teamer. McTominay's not a first teamer. Mainu isn't. Fred isn't. Garnacho borderline is, but I wouldn't say he is. Alanga isn't. Yeah, we're getting 8 players injured by Arsenal. Here's Garnacho. Garnacho! Garnacho! Deflected! And that'll be a corner. You were taking the piss? That's a corner. Yeah, it is. Alright. You're just making a random situation up. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, it was a shit situation. Maybe there was no deflection there. Here we go. The boy from Joondalup in goal. Apparently, I've just had a look here. Charlton's manager, right? This isn't a... here we go. Charlton on the attack. This isn't a piss take. Is Delo. Charlton's manager is a diehard Man United fan. He has a season ticket. And he's bought 28 of his family members tickets to the game tonight. Like... this is the sort of thing you get playing teams like this. The opposition manager just supports us. Give us the win, mate. Surely he gets us the win. That's why him and Ten Hag were having a little hug before the game, because he's probably a fan of Ten Hag. Oh, fuck, Delo's been bounced. Go, Diogo. Ah, good. Cleaned up by McSauce. McSauce, Maguire, Martinez, McTominay, Maguire. Come on. Now it's Kobbie Mainoo. Delo with McTominay. Alanga's offside. What is McTominay thinking? And what's Alanga thinking? Alanga, you can't glide that far offside. And McTominay, you can't put a ball into someone that far offside. You're dumb. That's what you are. Okay. Alright. Isn't Charlton with a Sidemen film there? Yeah, Charlton's home ground is where the charity match was played. Fun fact. Charlton are the only team this tournament to have played Doncaster and Man United in this Carabao Cup. Charlton actually knocked out Doncaster in the first round of this competition. So, you know, I got the inside info from James about Charlton. Here's Martinez. Good ball by Martinez. Go Alanga. Here goes Alanga. He's on the left. Alanga's done well. Composed. Garnacho. He needs to find the ball here. He's got to get to Fred. Fred with Delo, who's central. Back with Fred. Mainoo's sort of hiding back in a deeper role. Malacia, Fred. Give it to Kobbie Mainoo. Martinez. Come on. Garnacho plays it. Malacia. Fred has to score. Corner. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just having a look at this. 12 minutes in, 0-0 at St. James's Park. Imagine Leicester beat Newcastle. Imagine the absolute scenes. My God. Dial up the scoreboard from beIN Sports. This isn't the beIN Sports scoreboard. This is just the EFL. So like Championship, League 1, League 2, the Papa John's Trophy, and the Carabao Cup all have this scoreboard. So it's a pretty generic one. That's fine. I don't mind it. I think it does its job. Stats and stuff. Maguire hasn't fucked up yet. He almost did, but it's hard to fuck up against Charlton. Here goes Maynard. Just shout. He probably just shouted something. Eshe Bar. Does he shout like, I'm going to organise your Gronks to the back four? Does he shout that? I know Pickford yells, "You fucking twat," but like, does he just yell like "you gronks" or something? Wide ball. What can Charlton do? Delo's there. Delo's there. Get rid of it, please, Maguire. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. Lovely clearance. Might go. Here we go. Come on, Tom Heaton. You've got a job to do here. Maguire's had more to do than Martinez, I've got to say. Maybe it's just Maguire makes himself more apparent than Martinez. Not only because he's double the size, but I think Charlton probably attacking the right side because of Maguire. Ball's in, get rid of it. Let's go, Heaton. That's good goalkeeping from Tom Heaton. Ooh, and Charlton have maybe the first shot on target. Look at that from Tom Heaton. Garnacho. Go, Garnacho. I'm up and about now. Alanga's running. Put it on to Alanga. Alanga. Back with Garnacho. Good tackle. Anthony McTominay. Kobe Mainu. Alanga. Fuck, Alanga's just got nothing. One back by Martinez. McTominay. A Charlton player's injured. He's got a face mask and he's still injured. Are they just doing yoga? Can I just say, Tom Heaton with the punch out. I'm going to tweet that out. Tom Heaton is having a fantastic game. The thing is, right, Heaton's like 38 years old. So he has experience. He knows what it means to be a keeper at a top club like Manchester United. Dubravka is a very good goalkeeper, but he was just so nervous. Tom Heaton's so comfortable. Tom Heaton looks really good. Garnacho's easily been the best player, though. This is back-to-back games where our left winger... Rashford, who did we play last game? We didn't have Bournemouth last game, did we? Everton. Rashford was just toying with Everton creatively on that left wing. And now it's the same here. Garnacho's toying with Charlton. It's fantastic. Need the rugby cap. Yeah, Everton. Bruno. Bruno. He's from Sporting like Cristiano. He goes left, he goes right. Makes defences look shite. He's a Portuguese magnifico. Bruno. Here's Maguire, pinged over. Garnacho. Harry Maguire's signature 50-yard pass across the pitch. Garnacho back with Malacia, who's also looked okay. Fred. Maguire. Anthony. Delo. Oh, through. McTominay. Probably could have tried and find Mainu instead. Delo. Garnacho. If Garnacho scored a bicycle kick there, I would have lost my mind. I actually think I'm going to be able to survive. That's a foul from Garnacho. How old is Garnacho? He's 18, isn't he? I don't think he's 19 yet. It's scary. He's 18. Guys, We all know how good Garnacho is. He's 18. It's fucking... He's the equivalent of Nick Dacos at the moment. He's stupid. Yes, thank you. That is good refereeing. True blue Aussie reffing. Don't call that. Alright. Bruno shaking his head. I'll get Bruno shaking his head. Newcastle player got trips. Are you watching the Newcastle game? If you can give us updates on the Newcastle game, that'd be great. I've got the scores on the side here, but you can give us a score update whenever they score. Here we go, throw in. Knock wide. And go Alanga. Oh. Here we go. Go Garnacho. Fighting in the midfield here. That will go out. We're 20 minutes in and Charlton have kept this 0-0. Personally, I think from the performance I've seen so far, we will win. We're better. But you never know what could happen. Just like we've have had the better chances. But Charlton are having more of the ball and more stoppages than I would like. Hello, Jaguars. And knocked all the way back now. Long ball easily collected by Delo. McTominay, Maguire. I think Delo has been one of our best players. Very underrated so far, Delo. I think he's been fantastic. He's just been not underrated over the whole season because he's easily one of the best right backs in the Premier League, if not currently the best right back in the Premier League. But this game, he's acted just so clean defensively. Bit of a Rolls Royce. Playing like how Varane would, but at right back. It's fantastic. I know he hasn't had, it's not hard to do against Charlton, but still. You've got to be clean with it. Fred puts it to Anthony. Anthony! Oh my God! Oh! Yes! What a goal from Anthony! Oh. What? That's stupid. That is absolutely stupid. That is stupid. It's stupid. What a goal. Worked across the box. And Anthony, from way outside the box, with his left foot, bends it past the goalkeeper from Western Australia. Oh. Oh. My God. You don't do that, Anthony. I tell you what, that is, individually, that's the finish of the season. Maybe not the goal of the season, that's the finish of the season. He's done that from so far out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anthony's on fire. Your defense is terrifying. Anthony's on fire. Your defense is terrifying. Anthony's on fire. Your defense is terrifying. Anthony's on fire. I can't believe it. Martinez. Here goes Kobe Mainu. Hasn't really found himself in the game yet. Anthony wants another. Have another one, Anthony. This is why we bought Anthony. Not for 80 million. That's ridiculous. But Licha puts it with Garnacho. Not a great take on... Not a great pass. Garnacho. Malacia. Delo. Back with Malacia. Almost squared. The volley. Almost with Anthony again. It was pinball in our box there. Garnacho. Martinez. Delo's on the left here. Pulls it back with Malacia. Ball's in far post. Anthony. He's gone down with a head injury there. Oh. It's still 0-0 in Newcastle-Leicester. Just a reminder, the two other quarterfinals are on tomorrow morning between Nottingham Forest versus Wolves and Southampton versus Man City. Will's messaging. Will's fishing right now. That's why he's not on the call. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Let me just do this. He's up and about. Typical Arnott's. We love the Arnott's. Arnott's biscuits. There we go. It's back with the Western Australian keeper. What's that? It's a receipt. I thought it was a fucking bug on my foot. The reason why I had no FA Cup streams on the weekend, by the way, was I was supposed to do it on a Saturday night. I forgot I was at the cricket. And then I was going to do Chelsea Man City on the Sunday night, as well as the draw. And I was in Mandurah. I forgot that I was going to Mandurah, which was horrible, by the way. There's a ball over for Charlton, easily collected by Tom Heaton, who quickly goes to Diogo Dalot. Now with Lisandro Martinez. It's going to be Martinez. Martinez. Wide with Malacia. Garnacho, Malacia. Fred. Now it's Harry Maguire, who puts a good ball wide with Anthony. He's only got the left foot here, so we'll have to cut back to Delo. Now it's with Kobe Mayanu. Mayanu puts it to Anthony. Anthony back with Delo. Now with Maguire. Cut back to Martinez, the heavy touch. It's taken well by Martinez. With a great ball into Garnacho. Good work, Garnacho. Almost squared to McTominay. And, the Charlton players lost it. McTominay with Anthony now. He's tried to go through him, but very predictable with that left foot. It's a good tackle by McTominay. How was Mandurah? Not great. That FA Cup game was so depressing. Which one? Which FA Cup game? There's a few FA Cup games on, mate. What, the United vs Everton one? If you're talking about that one, I've got to say it was not depressing for myself. I enjoy that. I mean, come on. It's not even half an hour in, and we've had 6 shots to 1. And to be fair, the shot forced to save, we've had the same amount of shots on target as them. That's the Chelsea game. Oh yeah. Yeah. What, 4-0 at half time? Fred, almost to Alanga. Alanga's making okay runs. I think he might score today, Alanga. I think Garnacho will score, that's for sure. If he doesn't, I'll be disappointed. Maguire. Diogo Dalot. There's a runner there. McTominay. Wide with Malacia. Could create something here now. And they'll go out. Father has awoken to watch the game with me. Oh. First half of Arsenal Oxford was depressing. Yeah, the white kit curse. That fucking white kit, mate. I streamed the game last year where Arsenal wore their white kit. It was in the FA Cup, and you lost to Forest, who were in the Championship at the time. And then you almost go and do a bottle job to Oxford. But now in the next round of the FA Cup, it's Arsenal vs Man City. So we'll definitely be live for that one, and then we play Reading. So Arsenal Man City is really the only other interesting game. What? I'm not sure what that joke's supposed to mean, even though I think I should. Here's Martinez with Maguire. Dalot. Martinez. Martinez. Maguire. McTominay. Balls forward to Dalot. Back with Fred. Fred wide with Anthony. Anthony with Fred. Now McTominay. We're knocking this ball about here. Mainu. Almost Anthony. Dalot's there. And, oh, yes, collected by Malacia. Now we can go on the counter. Why with Garnacho, who can create from this position very well. Garnacho, well tackled. Luckily, cleaned up by Martinez. Pinged over. Nah. I got injured. Oh no. So it wasn't, I don't know, Saka got injured. Alright. I'm very happy. That's back-to-back goals for Anthony in back-to-back games. So that's hopefully a confidence booster after a lack of form. They broke our defence there. Luckily, Alessandro Martinez is world-class. It was still 0-0 in Newcastle-Leicester. That could end up going to extra time penalties. We never know. I still feel like there could be a goal in normal time. What's Maguire doing there? Has he just nagged himself in the head? Here we go. Now Tyrell Malacia. Let's put it on to Garnacho. No. It's Fred. To McTominay. It's McFred in the midfield. With Garnacho now. Garnacho. Come on, Alejandro. Kobe Mainu. McTominay. Oh, my eyes just light up every time Mainu gets the ball, even though he's not going to really go do anything with it. Now it's wide. Dalot's there. Oh, good defense by Dalot. Charlton try to create something here. Ball's in. Shit. That's a goal kick. Yes. Newcastle haven't fancy scoring goals recently. They haven't. Chelsea made the most for targets. Apologies for me saying that word. I don't like saying that word. I know I sound like a Nick 830 or something there, but, you know, I'm not a fan of it. I'll say fuckhead, but, you know. They got Felix for like 17 milli for 6 months now. Yeah, I mean, he's a good player, no doubt. He's Anthony. Well, he wanted another one there. It's good defense by Charlton here. It's good physicality by Anthony to keep it, though. Anthony's done well there. Back with Dalot. Fred. That's a foul. Lovely refereeing from the Aussie. Home guys weighing is in his own work, playing with a guy. He's probably just sitting down planting sunflowers. And Wan-Bissaka's going to come on for Delo here. I'd say that because Delo has been injured for a few months, that this isn't serious because he can easily get up, but it's more precautionary. Because there's no point risking Delo against Charlton. That's all I'd say. Unless the goal in the same Matt Ryan. What, Ward? So Wan-Bissaka's on early. I'm alright with that. Still haven't decided someone yet. We do this every year. We delay our transfers. It's so frustrating. Oh, tell me about my club, mate. Oh, we're even worse. But yeah, I feel your pain. We always buy our things on the last day of the month. Fred! Oh, and Fred's almost just scored a cracking free kick. What is it with left footers today? The left footers are shining. Almost a cracker from Fred. It's hit the post. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, fucking hell, Colm. Imagine he scored. That was too close. Did I say a few weeks ago that Wan-Bissaka wasn't up to standard? Yeah, not up to the standard of Delo, but not many people are up to the standard of Delo. And Wan-Bissaka also hadn't played in 5 months. So, there was probably a reason for me saying that. Oh, Fred. I like that. Okay. And there's a foul there. It'll be a free kick to Charlton. Okay. What's happening here? So we have the free kick for Charlton Athletic here. Tom Hegan slowing out his wall. Alright. What happened here? On the free kick. Way wide. Scared me for a sec though. It was on the right line. Not on target, you know, the right height. Curling way wide though. Newcastle Longstaff. The staff or Longstaff? I'm assuming Longstaff. And there's Maguire's second daily 50-yard pass across the pitch for no reason. Garnacho with McTominay. Fucking hell, McTominay. He's so shite. Just gotta get rid of him, man. Oh, what's happened there? Is there a foul in the midfield? I was just messaging Will. Malacia, what's happening there? McTominay is bad. Someone you want Kyrgios? Oh, I'd love Kyrgios. I'd tell you that. You're in New South Wales, are you? Here's the long ball. That's out. Now it's with Wan-Bissaka. Here's Martinez. Garnacho. Garnacho's been taken down there. Go Martinez. It's good work. And Martinez can clean up. Now with Fred. Garnacho. What can Garnacho do? And I'll go out. From Gibson, the captain. Oh, it's Dobson. You know. Just said Gibson. What am I watching it on? I'm watching it on beIN Sports in Australia. So that's Foxtel, KO. Almost with Anthony. Go Alanga. There's no one on side there. That's a foul, ref. You can't just fucking push Alanga in the back. Although that was weak. Gets there Maguire. And collected by Tom Heaton. And Maguire falls over for no reason. Now with Tyrell Malacia. Garnacho. Garnacho. McTominay. Fred. McTominay. Maguire. Kobe Mainu. Aaron Wan-Bissaka back with Kobe Mainu. Free kick. We'll just take it quickly. Anthony. Mainu. Wan-Bissaka. Mainu. Almost back with Fred. And Maguire will need to get back here. Charlton are on the break. Oh, the ball's risky. Good work by Martinez with McTominay, though. Scott McTominay, you've been struggling to keep my eyes open. You're off on your phone. Alanga needs off and put Rashford. Minish. We're playing Charlton. We can keep Alanga on unless we go down. Then we can probably take him off. But it's a good learning experience for him. Giving Alanga the full 90 minutes is what we need to do. There's no point bringing Rashford on risking the injury for City or Arsenal. Garnacho is fantastic, yeah. Unless we get in trouble and it's 1-1 in the 80th minute, then we can probably bring Rashford on. But, yeah. Harry Maguire, he fucked off Leicester for Manchester. His head's fucking massive. MUFC. Harry Maguire, he fucked off Leicester for Manchester. His head's fucking massive. MUFC. Wasting. Well, it's not that calm. That's probably about priority number 15 on playing someone. Just because we got Maguire for 80 million doesn't mean that we're going to start him every game and he's not in it. And he's in our top 3 centre backs. Like, now it's Malacia wide with Garnacho. Fred. Maguire doesn't get the 80 million column. You do realise that. Now it's wide with Anthony. Here's Anthony. Look at that from Anthony. He doesn't have a right foot, so we can't play it in. Wan-Bissaka now. Wan-Bissaka back with Anthony, who just loses it. Fucking hell, Maguire! And it's now only Martinez back. And, Tyrell Malacia is luckily a fantastic player. Now it's with Tom Heaton. Largest player played good for National, but bad for Premier League. Because international football is slow and dull a lot of the time. Premier League football is very intense and quick. Garnacho. Fuck, that's alright. Good creativity from Garnacho. Alright. Here we go. What's the goal for subs on this channel until 2024? What, 1st of Jan 2024? Hopefully at 1 point... It's hard to say. 1.5k would be nice, but 1k is the main thing, which we will get, and then we'll take it from there. As soon as you get monetized, it usually pushes your stuff more into the algorithm, and I'll be able to, you know, invest more, so... Good pressure. Fred's there. Fred is there. Good pressure from Mainu. Alanga. Knocked all the way back. Anthony. No. Sessegnon puts it wide. Wan-Bissaka with good pressure. And, oh, what a tackle Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Come on. Oh, it's getting there, calm. We'll get there. We don't, well, okay, Jordan, I appreciate the updates. We don't need corner updates, though. We'll be right, mate. Here we go now. It's with Aaron Wan-Bissaka onto Anthony. Put it back with Wan-Bissaka, who's got a right foot. Wan-Bissaka. Who's getting booed? Oh, Wan-Bissaka's getting booed by the Charlton fans. Wait, why is he getting booed by the Charlton fans? I don't understand. Here we go. Now wide ball. Get there, Malacia. Good work, Tom Heaton. I'm not sure why Wan-Bissaka's getting booed, Manish. It's very strange. We need Kim and Jay. I'd love Kim and Jay, let me tell you. Jordan lives in Australia, Colm. He's a viewer on the main channel, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know why Wan-Bissaka's getting booed. Alright, calm. You've got to stop with these stupid comments now, mate. It's not even funny anymore. We've got 3 minutes of added time, by the way. We're 90 seconds into it. Thank you, Jordan. But I appreciate the first half updates, Jordan, but we don't need anymore. We're all good now. I've got live updates on my screen. I appreciate them, though. Here's Mainu. Martinez has possession. Another minute to go in this half. McTominay with Maguire. Maguire. Malacia. Garnacho. Fred. Maguire. Wide with Anthony. Anthony. McTominay. Anthony. Fred. Good knock around. Garnacho. Fred. Malacia. Fred. Anthony. Wan-Bissaka. Ball's put in. Gotten rid of Malacia. Garnacho. McTominay. Fred. Fucking hell, Anthony was the open option, Fred. You're not that good that you can play those passes. McTominay. Fred with some good fight. Now Malacia's done well. That's a foul, ref. You Aussie prick. Go back to the Gold Coast. That should be half-time. Final score predictions. 3-0 for us, I reckon. But you never know what could happen. It's halftime at Old Trafford. There's still booing coming from the Charlton fans. What the fuck are they complaining about? Halftime in Newcastle Leicester. That's 0-0. Halftime in this, it's 1-0 to Man United. Another 0-0. Well, it can't be J-Rod because they'll have to go penalties or extra time. Imagine Leicester win. That would just be huge. What are the stats in that? Oh my god. The stats in that game. Newcastle 12 shots. Leicester 2 shots. In this game, we're leading the shot count 10-2. But it's Anthony who scored for us. It's half time. It's 1-0. Yeah, Jagged. I know what you mean. Oh, it's blowing ball. Okay. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Being Sports South is pretty good. Halftime snack break. We might need to, We might need to go grab the snacks. Yeah, I will. Give me a sec. I'm off for a snack break. I have arrived with no snacks. I've arrived with no snacks. Give me a sec here. Alright. Here we go. So Man United, Charlton, we're about to get back underway. Newcastle, Leicester is back underway. Do we have any substitutions? Alanga shit, we know that. So there we go. Oh. Cold popcorn from a famous popcorn machine. I'll probably end up grabbing snacks in the middle of the half, to be honest. Mr. Meal. Shorts are the key. I'm going to start uploading shorts on both of my channels over the course of this year. What's happening here? And we're back underway. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Here we go. What is happening? And now here you go. Charlton go through here. He'll have a hit. It's way over the bar, let me say. Upload shorts here reaction. That's what I'm going to do, Colm. That's what I'm going to do. Bloody hell, they did well there. They just broke through us. Okay. Here we go. Maguire back with Tom Heaton. Wan-Bissaka. By the way, I found out why Wan-Bissaka's getting... I just said I haven't got any snacks. About 3 times. I'll probably end up going in the middle of the half like a dumbass. I just went for a little lay down. Why Wan-Bissaka's getting booed is because apparently Charlton and Crystal Palace during the 70s and 80s had a really heated rivalry, and Wan-Bissaka used to play for Crystal Palace, obviously. So I'm not sure why that still matters, considering I'm pretty sure a player in their starting lineup is on loan from Crystal Palace. So, do I go to sleep or go to the cafe? Oh, coffee, calm. You've got to coffee it. It doesn't. I'm probably gonna go for a coffee and then go to bed. So I'm gonna go grab a coffee, record and edit a video to come out today on the main channel, and then probably go to bed about the Arvo, and wake up 4 hours after the release to see how it's done. I'm still nervous about this. Maguire still doesn't look fully comfortable, I've got to say. Here we go. Now it's Fred. Harry Maguire. Fred. Yeah, Volta. I don't really know what role Kobbie Mainoo's playing. Is Mainoo playing as a 10 or in the midfield, or is he playing in a midfield too with Fred? I've struggled to see what he's playing. It looks like he's playing as a number 10, but just can't get himself into the game. Great ball by Fred to Wan-Bissaka and Alanga. I think he's offside. He is offside, yeah. It was almost the goal from Anthony Alanga. But yeah, he's offside. Very, very clearly. I would like Alanga to score, but it doesn't change the fact that he's been dreadful today. Alanga. He's just not very good whatsoever. It's a long ball by Maynard. Martinez. Maguire. And they'll go out. By the way, it looks almost certain that Harry Souttar, that's right, Harry Souttar, Socceroos star, is headed off to Leicester City in this transfer window. So when do we play Leicester? That's what I want to know. We play Leicester in February. In between the two Barcelona games, we play Leicester. And it's the 10 o'clock game too, which is nice. So we could see there Harry Souttar at Old Trafford, more Aussies. And he's also linked to West Ham and Wolves. And I think we've already played Wolves. Have we already played Wolves twice? Or do we play Wolves again at home? We play Wolves in May at home. And we play West Ham away in May. And we play West Ham at home. Oh yeah, we already played them at home. That's right. I know. It's great, mate. It's great. Gary Kewell's on loan at Hearts now. But you know how strict my parents are for no apparent reason. Take a bike. Kind of. Are they strict on you taking a bus? Fred's been really good. I don't say it often, but Fred has been really good. I've got to say. And they'll go out. The sad thing is, right, a few Aussies at Hearts, not only at Hearts, but in the Scottish League as a whole. The sad thing about Anthony Alanga is, this isn't his fault. He shouldn't be playing at striker for Manchester United. Number one, he's not a striker. Number two, he doesn't know our system well enough. I just don't think he'll make it at this team, even if we put him on loan. He always could. Remember, Delo went on loan to AC Milan a couple of years ago, and that's what really transformed his career. So you never know what could happen. Maguire with his... What was that, Maguire? What was that? Fucking hell, that's gone straight back on Twitter. Okay. There we go. Ball's in. It got a wriggle by Maguire. Now it's Sessegnon. It's Blackett Taylor. And luckily it's a great challenge by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I don't even know if he would work at any Premier League club. He's just... The game's too fast for him. He'd be better heading off to Spain or something, I'd say. He'd be better going to the Spanish league. But he won't. Oh my god, get rid of it, Martinez. Fucking hell, Charlton are putting us under pressure. I'll tell you what, Charlton are putting a better performance against us than a lot of Premier League teams at Old Trafford, I've got to say. Oh, great work by Fred. Fred's on to Anthony. Here goes Anthony. Anthony. He doesn't have a right foot. Puts it with Fred now. Fred with Kobbie Mainoo. Oh, I thought Mainoo was about to score. Cleared by Charlton. That will be with Maguire. Why is the camera on Mainoo? This camera works shite. I saw that Friggy. A lot of Aussie transfers. Good to see. Malacia. Fred wide with Anthony. Anthony! Ooh. Imagine he scored another one. Jesus. Yeah, the goalie's the WA man. I don't think he saved it. I think it just went wide, but it scared him, that's for sure. Here's Alanga. What a challenge. It's good refereeing, to be fair, from Gillette. It's a good tackle. That's McTominay back with Martinez. Maguire. Mainu Maguire. It's Kobe Mainu. Back with Anthony. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. McSauce. Fred. Wide ball with Malacia. Wan-Bissaka tried to put the back heel. I've noticed that Delo did this when he was on, but Wan-Bissaka's now glided off to the left. I reckon there's been about 10 times this game where I've seen either Delo and Malacia or Wan-Bissaka and Malacia in the same position for a long stretch of play, like 1 or 2 minutes. So really strange. Oh, Moy was a gun with Huddersfield Town. He was a gun. He signed for Man City, went on loan to Melbourne City, I think, and yeah, it never worked out. Ball's in. Martinez. Oh. Now it's Anthony. I'd like to find a couple more, to be honest. I want a 3-0. I want another 3-0. Anthony in. I can't get too complacent and greedy, though, because Charlton could always start coming. They've got the wide ball. That's a great ball on. And oh, they tried to go too quickly there. It's good work by Tyrell Malacia. And Malacia, I've got to say, has been fantastic. Fucking hell, McTominay, you're shit. If McTominay gives this up for a goal, I'm going to lose my mind. McTominay is dreadful. I'd almost get Casemiro on at this point. I mean, I wouldn't, because no point playing Casemiro, but could be a point soon. Okay. And now it's Maguire. It's still 0-0 in the Newcastle-Leicester game, by the way. We've still got the live scores up there. It's still 0-0. The ball's all the way on by Martinez, almost with Garnacho. Taken by the man from Joondalup. Alright. Wan-Bissaka does well. Go, Anthony. Anthony. Oh. And Jordan, thanks for the update, mate. It's 1-0. 1-0 to Newcastle. Newcastle have scored. It's a goal for Newcastle. It's Dan Burn. After domination from what the stats look like. And I think Casemiro has to come on, and Casemiro will come on. Charlton are shivering in their boots. Casemiro's on the pitch. There's a goal in the other game. It's Newcastle 1, Leicester 0. Looks like Newcastle could be heading to the Carabao Cup semi-finals for the first time in a while. Newcastle haven't actually won a trophy in 56 years, so they would definitely be hunting one this tournament. Ball's on. Now it's Scott McTominay. Puts it on. Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Alanga. To the Butcher. To Tyrell. Free kick in the midfield. Jared Gillette, the Aussie, has been told to fuck off because he's playing an off-ball free kick. And Ericsson and Casemiro will come on. I assume for Fred and McTominay. Mainu, of course. Fred's been fantastic. I forgot about Mainu. There we go. Anthony's off. Okay, Anthony scored. He wasn't incredible. The goal was incredible. Jack, mate, I'm not gonna lie. The Maguire obsession became unfunny quite a while ago. It's not really funny whenever you come and chat with this all caps Maguire stuff. It's been happening for about a year now. Yeah. Okay. It's not funny, it's my goat. Jack, stop being a dickhead. What's Maguire's rating so far? He'd have to be a 6, to be honest. Oh, a 5 or a 6. Probably a 5.5. It's a great goal there for Newcastle through Dan Burn from centre back. Martinez with Maguire. Harry Maguire. He came from Leicester. Oh, sorry. Harry Maguire. He fucked off Leicester to Manchester. No. Harry... I've sung this chant hundreds of times. Yeah, I can't remember. Harry Maguire. He fucked off Leicester for Manchester. His head's fucking massive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, MUFC. I don't know, Frugy. The draw's just going very lucky, to be honest. Imagine, if we get through here, which we still might not, can't be complacent. Imagine the scenes we draw Forest or Wolves for a 2-legger. Casemiro, Harry Maguire. Maguire pings it all the way across. Now Garnacho. Who's offside? Who will we have a chance of versing if we make the semis? Forest play Wolves and Southampton play Man City. So it'll probably be Newcastle, Man City, and then Forest or Wolves. I'd say if all the favourites won, the draw it'd be the final four would be Man United, Newcastle, Forest, and Man City. So you'd want to draw Forest, but then the other two options are Newcastle and Man City, which we're going to have to play at some point if we want to win the best. Or Southampton beat Man City, and it's a miracle. Cole, mate, you haven't been a Man United fan long enough. I'm not even going to lie. I haven't been a Man United fan for fucking 20 years, but I don't think you really understand what it's like to be a fan of the club if you think those are easy fixtures. What's Maynard going to do? Only a few months. Maguire does well actually there. Second favourite is Heaton, third is Butland, fourth is Lindelof. Knock back. Oh, Rashford's on. What the fuck? I just realised Rashford's there. Where's Rashford playing? Oh, Alanga will be on the right and Rashford will be up top. No, bring on... Lads, bring on Pellistri to play on the left or right so we can... No. Do we even have a strike on the... Martial's not even on the bench, so who do we actually have? Do we even have another striker that we can play on the... Pellistri's our closest. Alright, well let's get... Alanga back up top for Pellistri and the right. No, but then Garnacho. No, let's just keep it like this. Yeah, Casemiro's on the field. Number 18, biggest presence there. We've got McTominay and Casemiro on the midfield on the pitch at the same time. That's a rare sight. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka's there. Casemiro is 2. Eriksen's playing on pressure now. So now we've got a real strong 11 on the field. We're making sure we just get the job done from here on out. Ten Hag must be getting a little bit worried because it is a quarter-final after all. And nothing called. What about that from the Australian referee? And there's no VAR in this competition either. Great ball by McTominay to Garnacho. Come on, Garnacho. Garnacho! What a stop by the West Australian. The West Australian with a great stop. Oh. We love you, Jared. We do. We love you, Jared. We do. We love you, Jared. We do. Oh, Jared Gillette, we love you. That didn't go well, but my favourite Australian referee, he loves us. He's a true blue. Garnacho, Eriksen. Have a hit, Christian. Casemiro. Wan-Bissaka. You've got to think, if Anthony's goal didn't go in, it'd be 0-0 right now, and we'd be shitting ourselves. So we do need to remember that Charlton could just score at any moment here. Charlton did knock out Brighton. Like, we've got to remember, Charlton haven't had an easy run in this tournament. They literally knocked out Brighton last game. Is this Maguire's 10th win in a row? Oh, fucking hell. Don't say we've won yet, Jack. When Southampton playing Liverpool? You mean Man City? I don't know when Southampton play Liverpool, but Southampton play Man City tomorrow morning in the Carabao quarterfinals. So there's a substitution for Charlton. Jack Payne's on. Are Charlton actually good? No, they're mid-table in the 3rd tier, League One, like 13th in League One. So they're not very good, but you've never. All I'll say is you've never watched English football in your life if you don't think that Premier League teams. It's rare for Premier League teams to lose to clubs like this because it's not rare. It's common. So we can't be complacent with ourselves. Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, put it in. That's why I'm still a little bit on the edge of my seat here. I'll go out for a throw-in. Jackson Southampton beat Liverpool. Oh. Why do you say that? Oh, I think it was just an example. What can Casemiro find? Eriksen. Eriksen. Ball's put in by Eriksen to Malacia, who's looking for his first United goal still. And, oh shit, get there. What a challenge, Lisandro Martinez. But now, oh, Maguire's there to clean up. Good work, Harry. That's your pace. Casemiro's done well. Now with Eriksen. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Maguire. Casemiro. Rashford's offside. Luckily, it didn't get to him. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford's onside there. McTominay win. Oh, McTominay's fucking woeful, isn't he? Why is he still on this pitch? Get Zidane Nicoval on for McTominay, honestly. What's the point? Okay. Fucking Wrexham beat commentary. I know, which is madness. National League to Championship. Casemiro. If you are new, by the way, in this stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Might not be in chat, but you can always hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss a lot. We are now at 876 subs. So we're getting closer to that 1K milestone. That's gone out there. Okay. And I'll go out there from Charlton. Still got another 20 minutes or so to hold on. Because remember, if we're not careful, this will be off to extra time. Bro, are you subbing on your main account? I'm not, but I am very aware of my rapid sub growth. My new video has blown up. I'll say that. And I'm getting a lot of comments from legitimate people, so I'm very confident it's not sub-blocking. No one's sub-blocking my channel. I'm very confident. That new video is just blown up and grown my channel rapidly, which is always good for the summer. You sometimes get one of those videos in the summer. It's very nice. And it's 2-0 Newcastle. Goal Linton, says Frugy. It's obviously Joe Linton with a nice finish there. And Newcastle, they haven't won a trophy in 56 years, and they're now into the Carabao Cup semi-finals. I mean, they'll win a trophy nevertheless very soon, but they're now 2-0 up over Leicester. Wide ball. So now they're more up against Leicester than us against Charlton. Eriksen in. Thank you, Colin. Game, Mr. Curry. Casemiro almost, not quite there. And also, do you really think after all the work I put into my channel that I'd be that much of a dumbass and a loser to sub-bot my account? Like, come on, mate. Don't be like that. Yeah, all good. Doesn't it go straight to pens? You could be right. You could be right. I know it went straight to pens in a few rounds ago. I think against Villa, but I'm not sure about now. Carabao Cup extra time penalties. Is there extra time and penalties in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal? Let's have a look. Oh, there's not. There is no extra time. So if this is a draw, we're straight off to a penalty shootout, which makes me shit myself. We're straight off to a penalty shootout if this is a draw. No foul call again. This ref hates Charlton. Yeah, all good tid goals with the Trump profile picture. Curl around to the wing. Alanga's there. Fuck, get there, Wan-Bissaka. Gee, Tom Heason's been good. Oh, you know what? Tom Heason can get a standing ovation from me. Tom Heason, round of applause, Tom Heason. Believe it or not, fun fact, he is this is his first team debut, like his first ever start for Manchester United. This is the longest. He won the FA Youth Cup with us in, I think, 2003. It's over 20 years ago. It's the longest gap between a Youth Cup winner and a debut for Manchester United in our history. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, scenes for Tom Heason. So yeah, that's a quick fact about Tom Heason. This is his first ever start for us in the senior team. No, it's in the semis, Frugy. It's in the semi-final second leg, if that's needed. But yeah, go Rashford. Oh, come on. We all want Rashford to score a goal. Let's be real here. We all want Rashford to score. Charles are on the attack here. And it's a good challenge by Lisandro Martinez. It's gone out. I already know all of the new... Oh, he's bleeding. That's my butcher. My butcher. I already know all the neutrals are going very hard for Charlton here. Wan-Bissaka with a great challenge. Wan-Bissaka's been really good since he's come on. Wan-Bissaka's been really good. You want your daily dose of Rashford? Oh no, I want a bit of Rashford. I need to get on to ordering some Carabao off Amazon because it's fucking so hard to get. I need to get like $20 for 2 cans off Amazon because you can't get it in Australia anymore. That's the only way I can get it. So I will be streaming the Carabao Cup final no matter if you're not in it or not. So I will get a bit of Carabao ready for that. That should be the yearly tradition on the Carabao Cup streams. And for like every Carabao Cup final stream, we all wear a bit of Carabao. Ball's over. Go Garnacho. And it's great. He's out. He's out. Referee! He took it out with his hands. Oh, the Aussies are mates with each other. The Aussies are mates with each other. The Aussie referee, the Aussie goalie. And now here goes Charlton on the break. Oh, piss off. Piss off. And don't book him after he took the ball outside the box with his hands. Oh, Jared Gillette. Jared Gillette. Go back to the A-League, mate. Go back to the A-League. You stupid referee. You're a silly referee. Go back to the A-League. My God. Ref! He's out. There we go. Okay. Come on. Up the Tommy Head through Burnley career mode. How old is he? He's 38. There's Maguire on the wall. That's the most Ollie looking wall ever. McTominay, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, and you chuck a bit of Casemiro in there. Come on. Straight at Tom Heaton. Straight at Tom Heaton. A good keeper, Tom Heaton is. A good keeper. Fucking hell, Jagger. I don't think it calls for all caps. It was straight at him, but, you know. No, very comfortable. It's easy to make a mistake. Malacia, Garnacho gives it away. Go Tyrell, shit. They're on. Get there, Martinez. He's too good, Lissandro Martinez. He's been fantastic, Lissandro Martinez. He's bleeding for his face. Oh. How good is the butcher? Oh, calm. You've got to get your energy up. Good skipper. Good. We like that. What can Charlton do? We're in the final stages of this game. About 10 minutes to go, unless there's penalties, which we don't want against Charlton. And in case you've never watched Man United in a penalty shootout before, I think we've won... So, Alex Ferguson left the club 10 years ago now. We've only won 1 penalty shootout since then. And we've been in about 10. So basically, we're shite at penalty shootouts. If it goes to pens, especially considering Charlton won a penalty shootout last round against Brighton... We've got every chance to lose, so we just can't concede here. I don't care if we beat Charlton 1-0, a win's a win in the cup. A win is a win in the cup. Maguire. Alanga, Ericsson, and Maguire. Casemiro, Ericsson. What can Ericsson find? Back with Casemiro. Christian Ericsson. Plays it to Maguire. Just knocking this around here. Here goes Maguire. Maguire! What the hell is Harry Maguire doing? Why is he trying to turn to prime Ronaldinho? And then he's just smacked him. That has to be a yellow card for Maguire. What is he doing? Well, it's a clear yellow card. Oh. Fucking hell, they've done well here. Down the wing here, Charlton. Ball's in. And that will go out for a Manchester United throw-in. He's just... That'll rack up some fantasy points. Talking of fantasy opened the other day. I've created my team. I'll still change it a lot before the season, but I'm happy with it. Anyway, back onto the soccer. I might be running a subscribers fantasy competition this year. Just watch out for that. Anyway, back onto the soccer. Here goes Malacia. Tyrone Malacia puts it on to Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho on the inside. Ericsson. Is that a corner? It's a corner. It's a great block. That could have gone in. Maguire just wanted to tackle. Didn't care about the challenge. Just wanted the joy of a tackle. I know he's a big boy. It's hard to stop his momentum. Garnacho's cut on the inside, and it's a great stop. Surely a handball, ref. Well, unfortunately, there's no VAR until the semi-finals. So, yeah, there's no VAR in this game. We've got 2 substitutions here for Charlton Athletic. So, I don't know who these are. If they could put it up on screen, that would be great, who these changes actually are. Yeah, don't do that, Colm. You got Josh Dunkley and Will Ashcroft. Oh, well, I've got those 2. Son Maguire for 150 million in your career. How have you done? I don't even know how you've done. I'm not even going to ask how you've done that. Ericsson. Header. Rashford. He's offside. I mean, he scored, but he's offside. Hey. Martinez has scored his first goal for United while he's offside. Oh. Okay. Okay. Here we go now. Knocked across. They're doing well here. All the way back with Maynard. Maynard Brewer sends it long. Heads down. Back heel. Martinez. Casemiro. Ball's all the way forward with Anthony Alanga. Anthony Alanga's done the first good thing this game. Good work by Alanga. He's now on with Garnacho. Garnacho, ball's in. Almost a header from McTominay. Ericsson. Oh, world-class touch from Ericsson. Garnacho. Ericsson. What a save. The boy from Perth. Oh, my God. He's drinking his Big M's. He's taking some Big M's to Old Trafford. He's got some Vegemite, got some Tim Tams. He's got some drugs from Armadale, and he's taken it to the theatre. Well, don't say that, Jago. It's not really well done. Oh, you're a Chelsea fan, I guess. He's been their best player. The man from... Oh, Pellistri! Finally! It's almost like a law has come upon us that Pellistri gets game time. Facundo Pellistri onto the pitch for Anthony Elanga. It's almost like a Lord has come upon us. Jesus, he played for Uruguay in the World Cup, and he was very good. Gotten rid of by Maynard. He was very good for Uruguay in the World Cup, alongside Darwin Núñez. And yet, Ten Hag doesn't want to play him. Finally. Bit of rotation with Pellistri. Here we go. Long ball collected by Tom Heaton. It would be Frugy, but he also didn't start, and we sort of just brought him on because we were getting a little bit stressed if we'd lose. Ten Hag won't play him because he's not Dutch. What's happened here? He's just taken Molassi's head off. Okay. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Someone's saying your supporters are fucking shit. I think it's the Charlton fans. So they can get fucked. Eriksen's taking him down. It's a foul from Christian Eriksen. Do not book him for that. We don't need our best players getting booked for no reason. Coming up to the semis and the final of the Carabao. Like, come on. Ball's in for Charlton. Get rid of it, please. Good work, Maguire. Now Wan-Bissaka. He puts it on to Facundo Pellistri. Here goes Pellistri. Look at that from Pellistri. He's been tackled. Wan-Bissaka. Put it back to Pellistri. No. Wan-Bissaka. We need another. Pellistri. McTominay. How good is Pellistri? Pellistri's on fire. Your offense is terrified. Pellistri's on fire. Dougal. How about that? How about that? Okay. Oh, this is Pellistri's debut. This is Pellistri's debut. I didn't even know. It's his debut. He's pretty much the Garnacho on the right. I thought he played for us before. Must have just been a friendly. Yeah, it was just a friendly. And he was on loan last season. Ball's over. Get rid of it, Maguire. Shit. Good work, Martinez. Good work, Pellistri. And now here goes Pellistri. Plays it back to Wan-Bissaka. Through the middle, Wan-Bissaka does well to Casemiro. Casemiro pings it long to Garnacho. What a ball by Casemiro to Garnacho. That was almost a handball. On the inside, Rashford. Oh, come on. It only feels right for Rashford to score. It's a foul from Casemiro. Free kick, Charlton. Brighton haven't been the worst lately. They nearly came back against Brighton. Oh, yeah, great work, Skipper. Yep. And good work, Alejandro Garnacho. Casemiro. What a ball by Casemiro. What an impact he's made. Palistri, give it to McTominay. Oh, Rashford. Oh, it's only right Marcus Rashford scores. It's only right. It's only right Marcus Rashford scores. Is that the assist from Palistri? It's only right. It's 2-0. It's only right. He just doesn't not score. Oh my goodness. He's incredible. He is incredible, Marcus Rashford. 2-0. Goal number 14 for the season for Marcus Rashford. Man United 2, Charlton 0. Yes, yes, yes. And Palistri is on fire. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. How about this? Palistri for Ballon... Skipper literally just copied my tweet. I swear I literally just tweeted that, Skipper. Here's Rashford. Oh, look at that from Rashford. Now Casemiro almost on to Palistri. Wan-Bissaka playing on. We're going for a third here. We're going for a third. That's a corner. Wan-Bissaka's kept it in. McTominay. Oh, fucking hell. Palistri was in a bad position. Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro. Garnacho. Yeah, Jack's awake. And actually comes on against Man City. He should start against Man City. Who said Rashford wouldn't score this game? Definitely not me. They wanted a handball from Maguire and a foul from Martinez, and they got neither, which is a little bit stiff. There was no penalty given there. But oh well. Good pressure, Malacia. Here go, Charlton, they're on. Can we keep a clean sheet, please? Can Tom Heaton's debut result in a clean sheet? Or was it Fruity? Can Charlton find something here? Ball's in. I want a clean sheet. I mean, them scoring would not be nice. Here goes Eriksen. Christian Eriksen. What a ball by Eriksen. It's Casemiro on the run. Casemiro is my winger. That's ours. Take the throw-in, Casa. Charlton's white kit is now fully brown. Here we go, Wan-Bissaka. Harry Maguire. Tyrell Malacia. Alejandro Garnacho. Tyrell Malacia. Christian Eriksen. Eriksen. Almost ball onto Casemiro. Casemiro has been fantastic since he's come on. He's just completely changed the midfield. Eriksen. Palistri. He's ended up with Garnacho. It's a good challenge there by Charlton. It's a long ball collected by Tom Heaton, who does well to Martinez. Now Malacia. There's only about 20 seconds to go in this game. Can we find a third? Casemiro. What a ball! Marcus Rashford has 2! Rashford has a brace. It's 3-0. Yes! 3! Oh, Marcus Rashford. Oh, no, I mean, it's not like they can even check because there's no VAR in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. He was offside too, you know. I think he actually was offside, but there's no VAR. That's elite. That's elite. Yeah, I think he's offside. Oh, this feels like I'm taking it back 10 years. The goal stands because there's no VAR. Oh, it's 3-0. Oh my god. And that's full time at Old Trafford. Done. Done. The Charlton manager, who's a Man United fan, says, you know, but 3-0. Manchester United are into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We're heading to the semis of the Carabao Cup. The semis of the Carabao. Okay. We haven't won a trophy for 6 years. This could be the year. Now it all depends. The other game is full time. It's Newcastle 2, Leicester 0. We win 3-0. The games tomorrow are Forest vs Wolves and Southampton vs City. So Man United and Newcastle are both into the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Now it is Forest or Wolves will go and Southampton or City will go. The draws tomorrow. I might wake up just for the draw to stream it. We'll see how that goes. But full time, United 3, Charlton 0. I'll see you all next time. Cheers and up you Reds.